My favorite is the Fool. I want to get the Fool tattooed on my body. It's so funny because I told my mom I want to get a tattoo. My mom told me, Michi, never in your life get a tattoo. I have 2 tattoos. And then my mom told me, Michi, never get your tarot card read. Now I read tarot. And my mom said, Michi, never get your palm reading read. That I've never done. See? I listen to you, Mom Chivi. I keep it 90% of the time. 10% of the time, I actually do be listening. But I haven't gotten my hand reading yet. Forever in your rebellious face. It's too late! I've already done it already. But I haven't gotten my hand reading, but I was talking to Numi about this a couple of days ago. In Asia, did you know, and I know this is kind of bad, but in Asian belief, we have different types of horoscopes, right? Like, you know how like the most common is like, oh, Aries or Capricorn or Libra, like that's a horoscope. In Asian culture, we have our own horoscope that has something to do with how you look like. For example, if you have beauty marks on your body, or like specifically your face, what beauty mark means what? You know what I mean? Like, if you have a beauty mark under your left eyebrow, or if you have a beauty mark under your right eyebrow, or on your chin, or your forehead, your cheek, like, depending on the position of your beauty mark, it means differently. There's also ones where it's like depicting lips, like what kind of shaped lips you have also shows what kind of person you are. Is it accurate? Definitely fucking not, right? It's just one of those like belief things. Like, I think in some Asian cultures too, there is like a beautiful date. So people time their like birth, like their child's birth, to lucky dates because they believe like some months or some days or some years are luckier than the others. There's a lot of that. Yeah, it's like lips, nose shapes, eye shapes, beauty mark shapes. You can literally Google it. Like, different positions mean different things. I personally don't quite believe in it, and I don't quite like it because that's very like judging a book by its cover kind of mentality. But I know a little bit about it. And with Numi, when I told Numi about it, she's like, oh my god, what does my beauty mark mean? Somehow, chat. The beauty mark is a 50-50, okay? It's like, some positions are good positions, some positions are bad positions. Somehow, Numi managed to have all of the bad positions. And I just had to tell her. I had to be like, oh, well, where is it? And she's like, oh, one of them is here. And I'm like, oh, well, in that position, usually it means that you have a hard time making relationships. But maybe you have others, right? Well, what's your others? Like, oh, my other one is here. And I'm like, oh, that one means that, well, there is definitely a lack of consistency in your life. And you probably need to move around a lot. Any others? And she's like, no. And I'm like, wow. That's great. Well, that's so nice. Which one is... I'm telling you, it's because of the jorts. It's that one I don't really agree with. I feel like there's a lot, like, I have a beauty mark on, I have one beauty mark. I have a lot of beauty marks on my body. I have one on my face, which is, weirdly enough, in my eyebrow. Actually, let me see what it means. Beauty mark in eyebrow meaning. Ow! Well, don't doctor... It's a beauty mark in an eyebrow. Chat, even I can't see it. The reason I found it is because one time I accidentally trimmed my eyebrows a bit too thin, and then I literally had a period of time where I had no eyebrows and I was like fucking bald, and I'm like, oh my god, I have a beauty mark on my eyebrow. Who knew? But most of the time you can't fucking see it. It's blended in with my eyebrows. But yeah, one time I cut my eyebrows too short and I looked angry for like 2 months, I think. Like, I actually look like I have like this. Like, my eyebrows look like I'm constantly angry, which is one of the funnier side. Cool. I got one of the nicer ones. Never mind then. Apparently, a beauty mark in your eyebrow is a good thing. Yippee. I've got one next to my right eyebrow. Is it next to it or right, like in it?
Commander_M got scammed for $3. I have one on the inside of my left eyelid. What does that one mean?
I Google. It says, there is no meaning behind this one. It's just a pimple. I'm kidding. It means you're a humble person, according to Google. But it also considers you're lucky. You're a lucky, humble guy. You are meaningless. Okay,
I
what the fuck?
your eyebrows. I now know your exact position.
No! According to how the light shines with your eyebrow and the sheer reflection on your forehead, I know exactly where you live. I knew it. I knew it. God damn. I have one under my... Under the eyes is not the best. What are you gonna do if Numi shows up
with jorts again? Rip them off?
Oh.
Wait, don't answer that.
Listen. I feel like Numi wants to give me payback for judging her jorts by wearing jorts, but that literally sounds so stupid to me. Because it's like, why make yourself look ugly? Numi doesn't look... That's the thing. Numi has such a great body. In that fucking clip where Numi's like, why did I wake up seeing Michi call me an ugly cone? What the fuck, you guys? The first 8 seconds of that clip was me talking about how beautiful Numi was, right? Women, am I right? Ignore the 8 seconds where I just fucking non-stop glazed her. I'm like, Numi is so beautiful. She's so pretty. She's just one of the most gorgeous person ever. It's just the jorts. And she's like, oh my god, she called me ugly. Ah, yeah. Wait, let me open Heavenly's DM. Heavenly prepared this for me.
Says the person who thinks everyone lies to your very face.
That's how I feel. Literally, it's one of those, you look beautiful today. So you're telling me I looked ugly yesterday? 2 minutes of glazing and focus on the... Bro, I was glazing her for so fucking long. I said she looked like a fugly cone because of her jorts for 1 second. And suddenly, the narrative goes, oh my god, Michi thinks I'm an ugly cone. Like... she's just like you, FR. Fuck you, chat. Alright, that's not true. Says the person who thinks everyone lies to the... I do think everyone lies to my face. That is very true. That is true. If it isn't that, what the fuck did I sow to reap this shit? Love the art that came out of it, though. I fucking hate that Jort's art. It's such a pretty art, and that's what pisses me off.